Here we are just outside Corfu town and in front of the marina as well. Look at us. Sawasdeekat has landed in Corfu.
Well, farewell Italy. This is the Cape of Good Italy behind us, or basically the bottom half of the foot. And this is the last sight we're going to get of Italy before a long time, really. Next year we'll come back to Italy at some point. But yeah, that's Italy. Nice to have known you. We are sailing in, as you can see, good bit of weather. There's plenty of wind. There's about 15, 16 knots of wind, and we're doing about 7. We had about 8.6 at one point. Oh no, 9.2. That was it. 9.2 at one point today. So, but we're generally going at about about 7.5. That sort of speed. You can see the water down here. Look, wishing underneath the bottom of that hole. As you can tell, that one's the lee side because that's digging in somewhat chronic. But yep, it was nice knowing Italy. It was good. We're off to Greece now, so off to Corfu. Have a look around Corfu. Sorry, show you Corfu, and after Corfu, we're up north. We are going back to Italy, because what we are going to do is we're going to get to Corfu for a little while. And once we've seen Corfu, we're going to head into Albania, and from Albania we're going to go to Montenegro. Click like, subscribe, put that little bell on for me, and hopefully you'll get a notification when those videos come out. So in the meantime, bye Italy. It was good knowing you. And there are the lovely mountains of Albania. We're leaving them behind. Why is that? Well, because guess what? We had no signal coming across from Italy to Greece, so we couldn't fill out the form in advance until we got to Greece, and then we had a phone signal. So then when we landed, and we thought, right, let's fill out the form. We looked at the form and thought, oh, hang on, you're supposed to do that before you arrive in the country. So we thought, well, we better get out the country then, so we can fill out the form and come back in the country. So we headed off to Albania, and when we were in Albanian waters, we were going to stop in Albania, in all truth. We were going to stop in Albania for something overnight and just chill out for the day. But no, when you get to Albania, you've got to do the same sort of thing. In fact, if you land in Albania, you've then got to go up the coast by about 100 miles to see the authorities there. So we promptly turned around again and filled the form out online, and now we're heading back again to Greek, having now filled out the form. What we've now got to do is pay the bill. And here's Greece, well, Corfu to be exact. So we're going to go over there today and chill out for tonight, and go round the corner to Corfu town tomorrow and sort it out with the port authorities and get them to sort the forms out, because we cannot read them because they're all in Greek, and the IBAN number doesn't exist. So that's a really odd thing. I tried to pay it, but the IBAN number of the government doesn't actually exist on the IBAN checker. So I can't even pay the bill the Greek government's giving me. So maybe that's on purpose by the Greek government, I don't know. Pass. We'll get it sorted tomorrow. Got a couple of boats out there, doing a bit of fishing, going round and round in circles, and sort of thing. The wind's picking up, which is making, if you can hear that, the wind's quite strong actually, making our boom sing. Welcome to Corfu. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It is paying it down. I bet the tourists are hating this. Actually, it's just dropped off a bit. We can just about see where we're going. Before, a few minutes ago, we couldn't even see past the windscreen. But now, it's like summer camp.
Here we are just outside Corfu town and in front of the marina as well. Look at us. Sawasdeekat has landed in Corfu.
Okay, just arrived in Corfu. So how'd that go?
Oh, it went pretty well. We did the passport control thing, get the police port authority approve our visa, well, not visa, but approval of our stay. Pay the fee. And I'm telling you, don't pay the agent, just come and do it yourself at the port of authority in Corfu. You save at least 800 euro.
Yeah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. They tried to rip you off, somewhat chronic. But we've just arrived in a little marina just around the corner that is surrounded by, in fact I don't even know where I'm going yet, it's surrounded by these castle fortresses. So I'll just show you, look, this is what we're, so plenty of people walking around. All this looks like a new buildish sort of thing, but yeah, right in the very heart of the town. Actually, let's have a look. I've got a feeling this might be water. Is it water? No, it's not. It's dry land. There's another little entrance just a little way around here that looks really cool. And so yeah, fantastic architecture, beautiful. I don't know, just very old, very quaint, very original, and wow. Yeah, we should get a little choir singing in here. It sounds fantastic, just like we saw in Barcelona. Here is the other thing. Yeah, look at this. That's a little estuary back out to the sea. So you've got these tiny little boats. Look at that. Actually, there's the other side. So you've got these tiny little boats that go basically like a moor. Like the sea goes through the middle, protecting the land from the actual from the castle wall there. And hopefully, you never know, but I've got a feeling that just around that corner is our boat. See if we can see it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Nope, doesn't look like it's going to make an appearance. It's obviously a bit too far around. Either that or we've just lost our boat somewhere. Holy moly, where's our boat gone? Okay. Little oasis right next to the sea, on the outside of the walls of the castle. Well, it's the end of our first day in Corfu. We've had a great time. We're a bit tired, to be fair. And we booked ourselves into this lovely marina so that we can leave Sawasdeekat here, fly back home, because guess what? Pookie's back on telly with MasterChef again. But it'll also give us a chance to see some friends, have a few parties back home.
Hello, good afternoon. We just anchored in Laka, in Paso, just the island of Corfu. And here we are. Look at how busy it is here. I mean, lots and lots of boats just parking, well, anchoring, fill up in the bay. And I mean, next to us is just like this, row and row of the no-end boat. This is not the marina. This is inside the bay in Laka.
So, here we are in Laka, and as you can probably see, we're here in this very tight little bay. lots and lots of little monohulls all clambering into the space. Sorry about the creeping. These are our neighbours for the night. Look like they're ready for partying. And we had we laid some lines off. So we laid our lines off from here. I swam out and put the rope onto that rock there, and I put another rope onto that rock there. And I thought, oh, we're okay. We've got a bit of space between us and the Barley 40 over there. And in the meantime, all this lot have joined us. So all this lot have joined us, and yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a good night. They're pole dancing on the Greek flag.
Going to sit there now.
Well, we did have a good time and went into the town that evening, did a bit of shopping and looked around some fantastic little restaurants. Now Paxos is very popular with boaters. There isn't much space in that bay at all, but it's a definitely worthwhile place to go and see, particularly because if the wind's coming from almost, or the sea state is coming from almost any direction, then it's very well protected. Anyway, the next day, after looking around town, we went further south to Geos.
Geos in Paxos Island. Right, we need to move our piece way because his anchor just under us, Sundreef 80. Beautiful. Hello. Here we are at South Geos. Have a look at the view here. In Paxos, yeah.
Now Geos has got a little estuary, and we were quite curious as to why people were clambering to get the last of the spaces within this little area.
It's a little like inlet going through from the main land bit, and then have a little island there.
The refuse collection, island style. And when we got back to the boat, we found out. Nice calm anchorage. Yeehaw. Up to the second step the waves are coming up. Well, the third step really. See if we've got some bigger waves going to try and test us again. Because they keep coming in. Oops. The wind wasn't that bad. The sea state was atrocious. And we could see quite clearly now why the other boats had quickly left. They're in a bloody hoolie. This wasn't meant to be this strong. It wasn't meant to be this bad, and never mind. It is what it is. Don't think we're moving. We seem to be pretty stable. We've got 50 meters out in about 10 meters of water, so we've got a bit of leeway. Up to the third step. It's been on the fourth step. You can see the fourth step's soaking wet. Companies everywhere around us. You've got breaking waves. But, that's a point. My bilges must be getting full of water. Well, it didn't get any better. In fact, it got quite a lot worse. But well, we hung on until the water condition calmed down again, and we found a nice little spot just round the corner, almost at the entrance to the estuary we were talking about. So we did have actually what was quite a good night's sleep.
Good morning, and look at the view we got. The goats come to say hi. Look at that.
The next day we sailed around the south of the island. Some parts of this coastline one could be led to believe was part of the Giant's Causeway, but it's not. We're in the south end of Paxos Island. Look at those turrets. It's almost like, I don't know what, the heavens above have created like a twin towers out of the rock. Wow, look. Makes you want to just sit there and, like, I don't know, on that little table that's almost there. It's nice and flat inside, look. But we're heading further up because we're going to go and see some blue caves, which is just around the corner there. And hopefully we'll have a nice day despite the weather coming in. The weather's not looking very nice, so hopefully we'll get to see it just before that lot comes in. What? Say what? Okay. Here we are in south of Paxos, just looking for a nice little cove to park the boat in for the day, keep out the wind. Well, we've parked up for the day in Paxos, and as you can see in the bay, there's not a lot here with us. In fact, virtually nothing in sight. And we've parked quite close to the rocks, as you can see, and we put the anchor down there. Plenty of anchor and chain down here, all the way back to the boat. But look at this little cove we pulled ourselves into. Look at this. Massively high mountains behind us, literally right behind us. I mean, we feel like we could touch the shore. And for our little efforts, we put a little rope over there to make sure we don't swing. We put another rope down there to make sure we don't swing. And for our efforts, we get this little beach all to ourselves. So, as you can see, it's a bit tight, but look at the turquoise water. You can see the sand down the bottom. There's a nice sized fish down there as well, actually. Yeah, it's 6 meters away, so that's a good sized fish. Look, absolutely nothing around. Okay, I suppose that bloke in his house could probably see us, but apart from that, we've got this albeit rocky but lovely little cove all to ourselves here in Paxos in Greece. And actually, I've got a feeling we'll be here for the rest of the day on our own, because people would want to be here for the night, because actually the wind's coming from that way, so we're very well protected here. But the problem is that as soon as you get maybe 20 meters past our boat, not even that, then all of a sudden you're in 20 meters of water, which makes it very difficult for anybody to lay an anchor here. But yeah, this is really good. Yep, this was probably the best anchorage all year. Anyway, join us next time when we pick up a guest. Take care. See you later. Bye.